Welcome to the UCL Pokemon Draft League. This is Alex Grimes II, the king himself. And we'll be continuing on with the next match in the round 1 of UCL Playoff Season 14. For this match, we have Sam Time versus the Radioactive Dolphins. Sam Time had ended his season in 11th place with the record of 15-7. He has a devastating Rain Core led by its carry Manaphy. Manaphy, he's trying to win season over season with this Pokemon. It's been unlucky so far, but I couldn't see any other player winning with this Pokemon. This is definitely Sam's Pokemon. He's going to have to go up against the Radioactive Dolphins, who ended the season in the 6th place with a record of 13-9. Remember, he was in the winner's bracket, so his wins are going to cost more than Sam, who was not in the winner's bracket. Radioactive Dolphins is led by Coach Brady. You may have seen him in the first episode of Fake Out, my no-holds-barred talk show. Both of these players hold a lot of promise. Both of these players definitely have the ability to make a deep run into the playoffs. Doesn't matter what the seed says. Everybody is just so competitive this season. We're going to see. It's going to come down to execution, and that will decide who will win this game. For now, we will go to commercial, and then we'll be back with the match. Oh hey, it's me, the king himself. You're probably wondering, how did I become so successful? How did I make all this money? Get to travel around the world, see new sights, do new things. Go to places where a nerd could never dream of going. Well, I have a good opportunity for you. How did I achieve all this greatness and be a king? Well, I got a job. That's right, I work. If you got off your ass and went to work, stop living off of your mother. Get a paycheck. Because believe me, there's no way you would ever beat someone like me in a money match on Pokemon or any league. Why don't you just get off your ass and get a job? Stinky.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
And now back to our normal scheduled program. Sam Time will be on the player side, while Radioactive Dolphins will be on the opponent side. Raichu versus this Buzzwole. Buzzwole is going to hit a close combat, probably Scarf, and will 100-0 the Raichu, starting off this game strong. Pelipper should know that Buzzwole is going to be Scarfed. It's going to get out of there for the Togekiss. Hurricane will be protected by this big special defense Togekiss here. Porygon 2 will come in and tank a Thunder Wave. It's going to miss the Toxic after that Air Slash. They're both still very healthy. The Air Slash will not, it won't flinch again. This Porygon 2 will be able to get a Toxic off. That will take away the Togekiss here. So, the Buzzwole is back. Porygon 2 needs to get out of there. Here comes the Thunder Punch. It will be immune by that Gliscor. The Buzzwole probably thought that Pelipper was coming in now. Here comes the Garchomp. Garchomp versus Gliscor. Gliscor is going to get out of there, back into the Porygon 2. Probably going to go for another Toxic Scale Shot. Will do four ticks onto the Porygon 2, but very little damage. Here comes the Draco Meteor. Okay, it's going to be flexing there, but the Ice Beam in return will kill the Garchomp. It is 5 versus 5. Here comes the Z move. Z conversion here. Going to convert to ice, so it does have Ice Beam on this set. Ice Beam's going to hit onto the Porygon 2, but the Toxic will tick on to Porygon Z. That will put the carry here on a timer. Recover will get through. This Porygon 2 has not gone to paralysis yet. It does hit the paralysis on that 14th turn, but it definitely did a lot of toxic damage. It killed off one Pokemon, and now Porygon Z only has 2 more turns here for this Ice Beam. Ice Beam will be protected. Gliscor, here comes a Pelipper now. Drizzle's going to be put. Oh, a Thunderbolt! The flex. He knew that the Pelipper was coming in, was able to get one more Pokemon killed on that last turn of Toxic. And now the Buzzwole is coming back in. Here comes a tail glow. Why did Manaphy go for a tail glow when the Buzzwole was clearly going to be scarfed? He guess he forgot. That was definitely a mistake. Gliscor has to come back in, but Manaphy is going to be forced to rest later on. Scolipede versus the Togekiss here. Will Scolipede, well, it's going for a Z move, most likely Acid Downpour. It will be Acid Downpour. It will kill off that Togekiss. It is 3 versus 3. Anybody can still win this game, but the Buzzwole definitely had the number of, oh my gosh, it was going to be the Zoroark. It's going to go for a Mega Horn here. Bring down the Zoroark to the Scarf. Scarf will keep it alive. Night Days will kill off the Scolipede. Is now 3 versus 2. There's only 2 Pokemon left, the Manaphy and the Gliscor. What can Manaphy do? It's going to get taken down. It needs to heal here, but the rain will go away and it will not be able to heal. Get rid of its sleep from hydration. It's going to be stuck in the sleep. It's going to fall asleep again. That's going to be it for this Manaphy. Manaphy definitely going to go down here, and all that's left is Gliscor. That's definitely going to be the end of this game in just a second here. Gliscor is going to heal back up to 100%, but the hidden power will kill off the no special defense Gliscor, and that's going to be it for the game. Radioactive Dolphins has won the match. This has been a wild round 1 in the UCL playoffs. We had players lose off of skill, off of RNG, and now this player just seemed to drop the ball in Sam time, just out of nowhere, just turn over turn, making mistakes here. First lost that Raichu, not respecting the opportunity for Buzzwole to be scarfed there. We also see the Radioactive Dolphins winning that 50-50 mix-up. It did predict that the Pelipper was coming in, kills off the Pelipper, one-shots it with the Porygon Z before Porygon Z dies to that Toxic. It just continuously builds up the wins for the Radioactive Dolphins, built up in that column until there was nothing that Sam time to do. And this is a very tragic one. The rain went away, so Manaphy could not get rid of the rest from hydration. It had to sit in the rest, and it was killed off by that Zoroark. That was probably the nail in the coffin if there wasn't one already. That is very unfortunate for Sam time. However, congratulations to the Radioactive Dolphins. You have made playoffs this season. You have won your round 1. Let's hope that you can continue on. Actually not, because the next battle will be between the Chico Chestnuts and the king, the greatest, the best of all time, the UCL Finnerbust, led by Alex Grimes II, the king, the greatest, the best of all time. And I was even thinking that we don't even need to see what's going to happen, because we already know what's going to happen. So, I might as well just, put it up on the screen there. So, yeah. If you think anything different, then you must be mistaken. But thank you for watching. This is Alex Grimes II, the king himself. Thank you for watching. We'll be back again with the next and final match of round 1.